enjoyed having you, everybody. Thank you so much tuning in to the Confession Shop. I have Ron here too. Ron and me working on this project called the Confession Shop, and basically where people come and confess their issues, their misdeed or their good deed. And basically this show is about to take off things on your chest, just lower whatever luggage you are in, just lower it, just say it, just confess it, and just get over with it. There's other way, Ron, using this technology of confessing throughout the centuries. They do different ways, like people go to church and confess to priest. It's very common. And there's another Church of Scientology, by the way. They have some form of a confessing mechanism too. And their method is called auditing. So auditing is where you confess things in very much in detail. And also some other religion in Greek, in some Spanish background, people confess or say things to get over with those things. So ladies and gentlemen, we came up with this idea of the show called Confession Shop, and me and Ron will be talking about this show, and we'll also taking a phone call from people who want to confess. So, how are you? Great, awesome. Great.
Okay. Well, are we gonna bring in like the new? What is this, John? I drive the whole way here. It's
what is this? Is that people who?
You better give me gas money.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Mr. or Dr. Rao or Ron has been a little under the weather, so I understand that.
I ran over a bunny rabbit when I left the house. Shit happens. But it's kind of hard to sweep that shit under the rug. So I spray painted it black and brought it with me. Now it's my coat. It was a big ass rabbit, but I'll tell you what. It's comfy, keeps me warm. Look at all this. I think it's shit all over itself. But the rabbit didn't have much to say about the confession shop. However, he did tell me something about the rent. As I was, I had the window down. I was listening to some music. But I missed his little cry, when they say stuff, funny language.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I just happened to miss it. I was, listening to I am the eye in the sky, looking at you, I can change your mind. Bam! Hit the rabbit, oh, yeah! Got out. Girlfriend's all in tears, beating the shit out of me. Go wear glasses now. Don't blame your blue eyes. Oh, it's terrible. But this may help out with my split personalities. This confession shop, and maybe I can help them. But then again, who knows? Sure as hell didn't help the rabbit. But
again, ladies and gentlemen, have a very nice input from Dr. Ron. It was very nice of you to confess. Is there
Then I dropped my pretzel. Keep going, I'm sorry.
Is there anything else would you like to confess?
This was my lunch. I just dropped it on the floor. You wanna like dust off or something? I wanna eat it. I do. I want a burger. Strippers are fun. But if we could bring some on, get like a pool or something, you know, like it's gonna be great. Trust me. I encourage all of you to come to the confession shop. You all have dirty deeds and you must wash them like your dirty laundry. And don't bring your dirty laundry. You can bring your open mind though. And maybe not a shop. Maybe it's a ship. Maybe you're confessing at a ship on a shop, but you're supposed to be confessing in the shop, but you're in the ship. Doesn't matter. You're still gonna come here and you're gonna love us. We're gonna love you and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna stop the damn war. Get out the bunch of shit. Hey, I'm telling you. I'll tell you what. That's so much. You know, I'll tell you. I ain't even joking. Mr. Bush, if you want to be my president, I'll tell you this, son bitch. Take your tin clown hat off and bring your ass out to casino. Okay? I'm gonna tell you this. Son bitch, if you want to be my president, I would tell you what. You better get your ass out there in that battle and carry your damn gun and don't you be, passing around with them rabbits. Because you know what happens to the rabbits. They're nice and furry and everybody likes them. Nobody likes war. So, with that, come to the confession shop, confess your dirty deeds.
Great. It was really a mesmerizing confession. This is our actually first show, and have Dr. Ra confessing. Is about confession. Confession. If you want to say something, if you want something in your chest. Is there anything else, Dr. Ra, that you'd like to share with us, please?
Yeah. Everybody, after you watch this segment, we want you to write a list. 10 people that you would love to end your life with.
Is there any possibility if you can talk to the camera or...
I'm sorry, I like talking to my tie, but here.
Oh, that was the problem. They couldn't hear. Now, we're okay. What would you, do you have any, do I? Oh, we can't share all that here. I mean, they'll come in, they got guns and You're crazy. Oh my God. Sometimes I might tell you about like the broken pretzel. I'm still thinking about eating it, but it was on the floor. 30-second roll, it beat that. But moving on, as far as confession shop, we want to get Jessica Rabbit in. Jessica Rabbit, come in. We would like to find out what really went on with Roger Rabbit and who did frame that little bastard. Because Christopher Lloyd was not a bad guy. Tell you what, 1.21 kilowatts. Okay. Doesn't matter. Come to the confession shop, Jessica Rabbit. We're gonna... Oh, John, shut me up. I mean, you just...
Okay, great. I really admire, Dr. Ra, that you're coming up with all these confessions and you're sharing what happened to you in the past.
Let me tell you something. One last thing. This wedding segment, whoop, I stepped on my hat. It's okay. We don't have any callers today, do we?
Coming up, we have callers calling.
No. Can I answer the phone?
Sure.
Okay.
We will talk to the callers.
You can
Yeah.
do that. When I was about 7 years old, I lived in a nice home, and the Thompsons, we were very happy people. Now, the Shankles, well, I don't know, but I'll tell you this. my stepbrother George was like, hey, come on downstairs and watch some MTV with me. I'm like, yeah, sure. Went downstairs, watching, the Twisted Sisters, and, they're punching faces at the House of Pain, and I'm just like, wow, but it was like all fun and games until Thriller came on. And let me tell you, boy, that was scared a poop out of a little kid right like that. And it did. Scared the bejeebus out of me. He held me down in front of the big screen. We had a big screen TV. Ronald Reagan used to sign our Christmas cards. He was a good fella. He had the same name as the silly guy over. But, all right. I said, hey, George, turn that off. But it was like, trying to grab his arms because, he has me pulled down and he's pulling my eyes open. Stay, be good, okay? Don't break. All right. He's holding my eyes like this. Same way, but a little bit more, serious. Now, we're watching the zombies come crawling out of the floor. We're 7 years old. We're going to sleep soon. We don't want to be thinking about the zombies coming out of the floors. Shit, they might come under the bed and then get us. We stay away from the closet, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes, well, what was the biggest and ugliest monster you've ever seen in your dreams?
A dead 87-year-old mother.
Was her skin falling off and tears?
Hey! Get not touching me! No, I confess as you that I really get scared of dead people. I mean, I know they're wonderful people,
John.
but they're dead and they can't harm you. I know that. I mean, it's rational, I know that. But
That's right.
seeing a dead person makes me really scared, and this is my confession. And we have a caller on the line, Dr. Ra. We're going to talk to the caller.
Okay.
Who is this? Hi! My name is Kathy.
Kathy, who's squeezing your nuts?
No, I don't talk like too dirty. It's too dirty for me.
Okay, whatever. What's your confession?
Well, before I confess, I'm going to ask you why you act like so dumb and stupid.
Well, you know what? You got one chance to live. If you don't live your life now, you can't choose to live it later when you're dead in a box. Next caller.
Whatever. I don't believe you. I'm going to talk to John.
Read the Bible.
Why don't you want to talk to me, Kathy? Well, John, I'm really upset with you. Why? What I did to you? Well, I've been calling, and the phone is so busy. And then I have this Dr. Ra, he's upsetting me. The whole time I was watching him, I actually enjoy very much. But this is my turn now. I want to confess my misdeeds.
Kathy, somebody needs to beat you with a baseball bat and send you home crying. Release some serotonin, for Christ's sake. You're pathetic. Get a man, go get laid, something. Kathy, and I mean, if you're really sitting at home squeezing your ball sack to make you have that high-pitched voice, we're going to send a sniper over it. We're going to take care of you.
God! Dr. Ra! What a horrible person you are!
Oh, so you're going to sing songs for me now, Kathy?
Well, let me put this thing into that let me talk to Kathy and Kathy, welcome to the confession shop. You're always welcome to talk to me, talk to Ron, and confess anything you like to confess. I'm very, very sorry that the show caused you inconvenience and you was not. So many people are calling, and then today we have Dr. Rock confessing his stuff the way he wants to his own style. And meanwhile, let me ask you, did you graduate high school? Yeah, I did graduate high school. I went to Santa Monica High School, a bunch of bazos there. And I really don't like it over there anymore. I wish if I had not even gone to Santa Monica High. There's so many crazy people over there. I'd rather go to a single school where I am the only one in the whole classroom as a pupil, as a teacher, and as a student. I do not like to go to Santa Monica High. I do not like to even socialize with people.
So you're a recluse, Miss Kathy.
Yes,
Do you paint pictures?
yes,
Do you kill the people before you paint the pictures, or paint the pictures then kill the people?
sure.
Okay. Next, John. John, you got this call.
Well, Kathy, this was our pleasure talking to you very much and getting to know you. And hopefully your confession has been recorded in our system so people can see that it did help. Sure, I feel really good now. I'm feeling really much better now.
Kathy, may I ask you what that humming is in the background?
Doctor, no, I don't want to talk to you. Please don't talk to me. Don't ask any question. I think you are some kind of freak. And I am also freak, and I'm planning to become and confess and become non-freak. So please, let me do whatever I feel like doing.
Wow, she had a little too much citrus.
Well, Kathy was very nice again.
Did you hang up? Because next time, okay, call her block, call her ID. No.
We should forget about Kathy. So, Ron, let me ask you a couple of other
I
things.
did work very hard to be called doctor. Now, I appreciate it if you were to call me, address me with that name.
No, I asked you like.
No, I'm serious.
No, you are.
Thank you.
You're a very serious person, I know.
Hey, do you know the Presley people? They sign Joker's cards when we're in airports, and they take our soul and they put it in a box and they hide it. They've been doing it for years. John, are you ready?
What?
Are you ready for the shop?
Yeah, I'm ready for the confession.
I'm paying $666 for rent for this place. It's. How in the hell are you gonna fly back to the ship? I don't have enough gas. You might as well call it the ship instead of the shop.
But remember,
It's
Kathy,
ship shop.
I already built.
Chip shop, right?
Hey, I already built Kathy.
You
Like
build her?
$100, yeah. So we already made our money. Because in this show you have to pay to confess.
I still can't believe you buy her dirty underwear, but go on.
We want to listen to some other things that is going on.
Sure. Yeah, tell me all about it. What do you
Well,
think about it?
the talking about like freaks, what freak does, and freak does, what he does is he does frequently. And when he does frequently, and frequent becomes frequent so many times, and that's so many times frequent that once becomes a frequent to freak. And once becomes somebody freak to freak to freak to freak, it can become like freakish. And once somebody becomes freakish to freakish, freako, freakish, freakish. And that's confession. A different way to confess.
Indeed, I will. Roll.
You want to take another caller?
Only if she's a Leo and...
Who is calling?
What?
Hi, it's me again. Kathy calling.
Oh, Jesus, it's Kathy. John talked to her. I got a headache this big and I took Atlantis.
What you calling? You calling a bitch?
What?
You call Kathy bitch?
No, I wouldn't do that. Goodness.
She's crazy, man.
It might like encourage her melodramatic getting porked by a Smurfy cone or something.
So what's up, Kathy? What you... I'm just calling to let you know, guys, that I'm really very happy what you guys are doing to us.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Flashing news. Kathy was struck by an airplane flying at 75,000 knots and just nipped the corner of her house. She's dead. And here's a live picture. Sorry, it didn't come in. Kathy, are you there? All right.
It worked. All right.
Confession 2, we've got, alright, TWA.
Oh, no.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
Ron, listen, Ron.
Flash? What? Flash flood? No shit, play the Doors.
What?
No, I was asking you, is there anything else left for you to confess?
Well, sure. I mean,
Something really like one of you gonna get off of your chest. Something really bothering you. Please. Something bothers you
Yeah.
and you wanna confess.
She had me. And I guess I'm a super antichrist. Then again, I might just be an antichrist. But then again, if you're hyperactive disorder, you've got hyperactivity. Hyperactivity, super beast. I guess it would be the antichrist. Maybe I'm the fucking antichrist.
Who else is it?
Never know. You gotta knock on the door to talk to the people.
Marilyn Manson is.
What about that guy? I mean, brilliant.
He's the Antichrist and
No, it was brilliant though. North Canton, Ohio. Been there, done that. Yeah. But you know what? Yeah, I do have a confession. I still love her to this day. It's been 4 years. I kissed her lips at the door, and she wrote me this. And this is no joke. And to all of you, I share. Now, wherever you are, Miss Fox, I still love you. I always will till I die. Now, I just need to get this off my chest because it's been manifesting sadness. And John, you are absolutely right. This is why I came today. Now, give me a moment to find it. I've got so much in my book. I mean, we meet porn stars, they sign our Joker's cards. Guys, I mean, if you're going to talk to a porn star, say something completely like out of your shoe back between the butthead and fire guy. You know, you never know. It works. You sit down and they're sitting right beside you at the airport. I'm still looking for the thing, but don't you get excited. We'll be with you shortly. Now, to have a special message of confidence beyond anything, I say this. The sun will always shine through the darkness. With weakness no longer and an option of a night's bravery will shine. The love of my life is always standing there with open arms, and for once in my life, I feel welcome. I've held that ever since she wrote it to me. She remembers who she is. Call me.
good. Great. And audience, I hope you guys have a very good time watching the Confession Shop. This is actually a franchise, so you'll see the shops opening up all over the country. The Confession Shops is a franchise. And get a store and just open up a shop.
We gotta call Maynard. Situate the end segment. And let him know that I believe he is one of the most brilliant minds working in that field. And if you understand me, great. If you don't, sorry. It's all a coded message, just as our dreams. So come to the confession shop, kiddies. Bring your friends. Confess your deeds. will make you a better person and free your soul, something we all need. With that, I thank you, Mr. Khan, for having me here. You gonna finish that, or?
Thank you so much, Dr. Ra, coming over to our show and confessing it. We have more shows coming up of Confession Shop. People like this idea very much. And like I mentioned, it just gets you off things off of your chest. You just confessed. And any way you can confess, there's no like inhibition. Anything that bothering you is on your chest, on your mind. Good. Exactly. And sure. Want to read a few things from here. So like I was mentioning, anything which is bothering you is on your mind, on your chest. Please call us and confess or be part of this confession shop.
I'll have to go back.
We are very much welcome everybody. And like I mentioned, this is our first show and hundreds to come. And we love everybody very much. And thank you so much tuning in to the confession shop. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Go get batteries for your remote control. Have a good night.